So we're in downtown Rotorua. We're just heading down to the lake area. It's a really nice day here, 24 degrees Celsius. This is the bottom of Lake Rotorua. Just come out of here. It's so long since I've been down here that they've gone and changed all the roading around. That road used to continue around the front of the lake, so we'll have to go back a level. Just going to turn right here. It's a couple of years since I've been back here, probably 3 years actually. So it's nice to see the changes. Plenty of cafes, eating areas, outdoor areas, restaurants, etc. See, that used to be a road you could drive through. Now it looks like it's a mall. And they changed things around. Novotel there. Yeah, it's very nice. Hardly recognise all of this, it's so different. Yeah, they really have changed it around. Looks like they don't want us to be down the very front of the lake anymore. So this is about as close as we can go. Now there's an island in the middle of the lake. If I get out here a little bit further, we might see it. Whoops, it's a footpath there. So it drove over a curb. Here we go, it's better. We'll just come down here. So that island out there is quite famous. It's where legend says, I think Hinemoa, her name was, swam out there to meet her lover. It's a beautiful lake, honestly, it's a beautiful place. And the weather here today is just magic. So we're going to head around the other side of the lake. Excuse me. And we'll head away around to Taupo. Just turn around here. So we're heading now slightly southwest as we head out of Rotorua. Not too sure on the road, we'll just have to find our way through because it has definitely changed since the last time I was out here. Because of the way the lockdowns went with everything here in New Zealand, pretty much haven't been out and about since 2019, and some of it was even 2017, 2018. We sort of lost 2020 2020 and 2021 were pretty much just lost, stuck in Auckland most of the time. So there's been work being done. I guess it's been good for business as well, keep people working and busy. But this mall ahead of us looks really nice. That definitely wasn't there last time I was here. You could drive straight ahead. I think we might come down here with the family in a few weeks and just spend a weekend in a couple of these places. Certainly a lot of people here today. That's a nice old Chevy Impala by the looks of it. We've certainly got a lot of really nice classic cars in New Zealand. I've seen a few today on the road. So this is back onto Fenton Street, which is pretty much the main thoroughfare of Rotorua. People that have been to Rotorua will know Fenton Street. On Fenton Street we have all of the hotels, all the accommodation is on Fenton Street. So we're heading south on Fenton. That'll take us on the road to Lake Taupo. By that stage it'll be about 3 o'clock. So I left Auckland at 9 o'clock this morning, and we've covered a lot of distance today, just taking it fairly easy, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that last road I was on coming into Rotorua, the GPS I'm sure took me a roundabout way right out into the country through this bad roadwork area and then back down into Rotorua. In hindsight, I should have ignored the GPS and just followed my hunches. That thing over there is called a duck, and it goes out into the lake. It drives into the lake, and it then sails around the lake a bit, then they just drive it back out again. It's an amphibious vehicle. Unusual Ford Sherwood. Haven't seen one of those before. Looks like an earlier F-150. We might get another view at it later on the road here. Certainly smell the sulphur in the air. Gas here has gone up to $2.75 a litre. I think this city has really suffered with the lack of overseas tourism, and I'm sure it's affected a lot of people's livelihoods, and hopefully the overseas tourism will start coming back later on this year and give these businesses a chance to recoup some of their losses. So at the top end of this road we may see some thermal activity. There's a very large thermal park up here called Waka Wera, and it's just amazing to go through. It's a very big tourist attraction at the top of Fenton Street here. Heaps of geysers and bubbly mud pools. Pretty fantastic place to go to, but you really need a day or so just to get a good look at it. I've seen it many times, so I'm not going to be stopping today. but it certainly looks a bit quiet around here compared to what it would look like normally. I'm sure there's plenty of accommodation. I can see these motels here don't seem to have a lot of cars in their car parks. Yeah, there it is there, Waka Wera. I think that's the way we pronounce it. The road that we're going to be taking now south to Lake Taupo is absolutely fantastic. It's through a lot of forestry, and we'll do a bit of videoing as we go through there. So that was down to 269. It bumps around a bit, there's no doubt about that. Okay, so this is about, looks like about 78 k's or so to Taupo from here. Now, I can't see any steam rising around here, but this is really where it all is. So for some reason there doesn't seem to be much in the way of steam here. Sometimes it's so heavy that it actually goes right across the road and you can hardly see your way along. But we'll leave the camera running for a little bit longer as we leave this area, and we might see some on the way out. So this is the southern entrance into Rotorua. But a lot of it looks closed. This car park on the left that you can't really see would normally be absolutely packed with cars. That car park through there would be absolutely packed with cars and buses. Okay, so this is the road out. State Highway number 5. So we've been on 1, 2 and 5 today, and we might get on to 3 for a little while later on. A lot of our roads have got very heavy coarse chip on them, and that gives you a lot of road noise. I don't think it's too good for your tyre life as well. I think it's pretty tough on our tyres, to be honest. Okay, well that was leaving Rotorua. Well, let's catch you guys a little bit later. Thank you very much for dropping by and viewing this little road trip that I'm doing today.